y'all, I've been MIA on here recently. I have been having some health issues, and they recently run some tests and found out that there are some pretty serious and scary things going on. I'm going to talk to my primary care physician doctor next week, and hopefully I'll get a little bit more details as to what's going on. But if you would please, I would appreciate your prayers and well wishes because it's pretty scary what's going on. But since I haven't been feeling so well, I haven't been doing a lot of my writing in the notebook type planning. I have kind of switched to Notion and using a lot of the repeating tasks. I'm not getting very much done, pretty much just like the bare basics, and it makes me not feel as bad, but because I can't do as much. But I thought it would be kind of fun to put together this Thanksgiving planner template, kind of like with all the information I had from last year. I think it was last year or the year before that I did all of that, and just make it easy on Notion. This is going to be a free template that y'all can have as long as you have Notion. I don't pay for anything on Notion. It's not sponsored by Notion. I just have found that it's been really helpful and made planning easier. That way I don't have to keep writing things out since I'm not feeling so well. But I was going to go over all of this, and y'all can completely change this to whatever it is that you like. So you can completely rename this here and change it to whatever you want. I like to usually make a template and say duplicate only. And if you want to duplicate it, I think you can come up here and click this duplicate button here, and you can duplicate it, and that way you'll always have the original, and then you can make it to whatever you want. So what I did here is I just did the shopping list, and you can just keep adding as many to-dos. Like if you put your cursor here or your finger, you can do this on the phone too, and you can just push the enter button as long as you type something here. I messed it up. Hang on just a minute. So if you do mess up like that, you can come here and go, let's see, we don't want to turn into, we want to add. So click the little plus button, and we're going to add a to-do list, and then it'll put it there, and you use these little dots here, and you can drag it wherever you want and put it there. And I also put this in a toggle feature, so if you don't want to see all of it, you can do that, and you can just add whatever you want. But as long as you type something there, then you push the enter button and it adds it on there. So it's really easy to do, and like I said, I got the toggle button on here, so you can just bring it down like that, and it looks cleaner, I guess is what I'm getting at. So this is the preparation countdown, which is really helpful, especially if you are hosting. So we have the 1 month before and all the different things that I could think of that you would possibly want, again, in the toggle feature here. So you can close it like that, and it's so much easier too. So it's cleaner. Once you get past 1 month, you don't have to completely scroll through all the to-do lists that you've already done. And then we have the 2 weeks before, all of those things that I could think of. The 1 week before, have all of those things. And again, I love this toggle feature. It's really nice, especially on the mobile. Whenever you're on Notion on the mobile, you don't have to scroll nearly as much, because I can't spend a whole lot of time on the phones. I wanted to get this done so much sooner. I can't do stuff on the phone or the computer too long, because I just feel so bad. So this has taken me a while to get through this. I wanted to do it sooner than I did, but this is where we're at. But this is all to where you can edit it. Say for instance here with your menu, you wanted to add, say, ham or something like that. You could just push the enter button, and it already brings up the bulleted list. And if you happen to want to change that, you can just click this button here and then turn it into a to-do list if you'd rather do it that way. And you can change the colors of just the text, or you can go down and change the color of the backgrounds to whatever you want. For some reason I thought the menu looked better like this than in colors, but if you feel different and would like to change it, that is an easy thing to do. And then I wrote all the different side dishes that we have last year or the year before. I can't remember which it was. We did videos on like every one of these items and recipes. So I have all of that here. So if you would like a complete walk you through everything with the video, I have that here. And then if you want, it will take you to, I have like the picture here, and if you click this link, it takes you to the Google Drive for that item here. So just like that. So, and you can also print these out too if you would like. So there's all of that, and I did that for all the main dishes, all the side dishes, all of that like that. And I think whenever I went through this on the mobile, it was a little mixed up here and there. I'm not sure. I think it kind of got messed up here. Y'all can mess with it and fix it. I was just I was not feeling so well, so I just did the best that I could with that. And then we also have our desserts. This upside down pumpkin pie cobbler is so delicious, as well as the pumpkin roll. They're all so good. And then I also have a timeline for the dinner too. Now, we generally have our dinner around like 5 in the evening, but if you have yours sooner, just edit this a little bit and it's pretty easy to do. So I think that's everything I have here. I have all of our list. We have a Thanksgiving playlist that has all of these videos on there with all the recipes, but I also made them really easy to get to here. Oh, and I forgot to mention, like, you can completely toggle the recipes too here. So like if you're on your mobile and don't want to see that, or you're finished, say with the main dishes, you can toggle that and stuff. So it's really easy. And if you wanted, you could add like to-do list next to them to check them off, or you can add to-do list here. I've really been enjoying Notion. It's made it a lot easier, especially with like the repeating task and things like that. So I think that's everything I was going to show you. Like I said before, we have our Thanksgiving playlist if you'd like to check that out. I think that's everything. Oh, I think I'm going to show what it looks like on mobile for just a moment. Okay, hopefully this shows up well enough on mobile. I don't know why, but the covers turn out even better on the mobile area here, but you can like toggle the grocery list and the decorations and all of that, and you can go through here and have all your to-do list like that. It just makes it super easy. And again, everything is completely to where you can edit it and customize it just for you, whatever works for you. And again, we have all of these, like with the recipes and the videos and all of that, super easy to get to. We'll just scroll through really fast. I didn't toggle that down. And then we have our timeline to make it super easy, and that's it there. But it is really helpful, especially if you are hosting. It's kind of a hard thing if you've never done it before to get Thanksgiving all sorted and ready to go all on time, but hopefully that y'all find this helpful. Thank y'all all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll try and keep y'all updated on my health issues and everything that's going on with that. Thank y'all again so much. Y'all take care. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next time. Bye.